So, Maven, you wanted to meet me?
So you're the one. You don't look so impressive.
Oh, but I'm the best at what I do.
Is that confidence I hear?
Yeah.
Or is it arrogance?
No, it's the first
Strange
one.
how often they're confused. You have to understand. It's been a long time since Brynjolf sent me anyone I can rely on.
You got no faith in the guild, huh?
Faith? I don't have faith in anyone. All I care about is cause and effect. Did the job get done, and was it done correctly? There's no gray area.
It's fine, I'm the best, so where do I
Head
begin?
to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun and look for Malus Macius. He'll fill you in on all the details.
Okay, so let's go and meet Malus. He should be by the end of the room to my left. Yeah, there he is. So,
Can't a man drink in peace?
I'm expected. Maven sent me.
I'm gonna keep this short because we've got a lot to do. Haunting Brew's owner, Sabjorn, is about to hold a tasting for Whiterun's captain of the guard, and we're going to poison the mead.
So, do you have the poison,
No,
or...?
no,
Oh.
that's the beauty of the whole plan. We're going to get Sabjorn to give it to us. The meadery has quite a pest problem, and the whole city knows about it. Pest poison and mead don't mix well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do, so...
You're going to happen by and lend poor old Sabjorn a helping hand. He's going to give you the poison to use on the pests, but you're also going to dump it into the brewing vat.
Sounds stupid, but all I can say is
Maven and I
clever.
spent weeks planning this. All we need is someone like you to get in there and get it done. Now get going before Sabjorn grows a brain and hires someone else to do the dirty work.
Okay, so, to the Haunting Brew meadery we go. Sabjorn.
What are you gawking at? Can't you see I have problems here?
Oh, you do?
Are you kidding me? Look at this place. I'm supposed to be holding a tasting of the new Hunting Brew Reserve for the captain of the guard. If he sees the meadery in this state, I'll be ruined.
Oh, but I can help, as long as you pay me.
Oh, really? And I don't suppose you just do it out of the kindness of your heart, would you? I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's done.
No, you're gonna pay me before the job's
Well,
done.
that's not how I operate, so forget it.
Do you want me to yell skeever?
Okay. No need to make rash decisions. Here's half. You get the rest when the job's done. My only demand is that these vermin are permanently eliminated before my reputation is completely destroyed.
Okay, just tell me the plan.
I bought some poison. I was going to have my lazy good-for-nothing assistant Malice handle it, but he seems to have vanished. If you plant this in the vermin's nest, it should stop them from ever coming back.
So I just poisoned the nest.
Don't come back until every one of those things are dead.
Sounds easy enough. A couple Dramoras versus some skeevy boys. Yeah, they don't have a chance. Except I kinda found a dude living in the caves. So I'm just gonna have to take care of it. Cause he kinda aggroed as I was attacking the skeevers. If you'd like to read his journal, you can pause it. That's why I'm leaving it on the screen, but basically he was rejected from the College of Winterhold. And he had the grand idea of trying to have an army of skeevers. Now, if you ask me, I think he had the right concept, but a very, very poor choice of soldier. Because Dramoras, now that's where it's at. And we're done. The nest has been poisoned. Now it's time to go and do Malus' plan. Just gonna get the key first. That chest is marked, so no need to even check it. The thing has been poisoned and we're set. It's time to go and see the captain of the guards or whatever inspect the
Was something we
place.
discussed unclear?
It's
Well,
finished.
it's about time. I had to stall the captain until you were finished.
So how about my pay?
You'll just have to wait until after the captain's finished. I suppose you can wait around if you must.
Yeah, you're giving me a lot of choice.
Well, Sabjorn, now that you've taken care of your little pest problem, how about I get a taste of some of your mead?
Help yourself, my lord. It's my finest brew yet. I call it Hunting Brew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored. By the 8. What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong?
You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
No, please. I don't understand.
Silence, idiot. I should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you, please. This is not what it seems.
Oh, but it is, cause I just came from the thing I poisoned. There's no way you were fast enough to go and get one of those.
It will be my pleasure.
And you're coming with me to Dragon's Reach. We'll see how quickly your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now, move.
Look, I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
I said move.
Farewell, Sabjorn.
Oh, that's snarky. And my man is not even gonna answer, so just gonna wait for them to leave. Bye-bye. Enjoy your time in prison. And malus.
I don't think that could have gone any better.
Well,
Anything else you need before you head back to Riften?
yeah, I need to look at Sabjorn's books.
So, Maven wants to hunt down Sabjorn's private partner, huh? You're welcome to take a look around Sabjorn's office. He keeps most of his papers stashed in his desk. Here, this should help.
Oh, I can confront him, but what are you gonna do with the place?
Start changing it over to the Blackbriar Meadery West as soon as possible. That was Maven's part of the deal. She's put me in charge of keeping the mead flowing, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. If you're in the area, and you ever need anything fenced, you just let me know.
Speaking of knowing, there was a man in the tunnels. You, didn't mention
I thought
it.
it would be better to leave some of the details out of our previous discussion. Didn't want to risk you walking away from the job. Besides, you've done Maven a favor getting rid of him, and saved me from wasting coin hiring someone else to do it later.
Which would be appropriate if I was Dark Brotherhood, but I'm Thieves Guild, man. There's no respect from NPCs. And we're set. We can just return to Maven. Let me just take a look. Oh, it's the same symbol. Once again.
I trust you have good news for me.
I told you I'm the best.
This doesn't tell me much.
Your
The only
problem,
thing
not
that could
mine.
identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little symbol.
Same symbol as Golden Glow Estate.
Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me. You should bring this information to the Thieves Guild immediately. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services.
Let's see. Still sort of fear. I thought you were rich. Bummer. But yeah, back to Brynjolf. So, love.
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. How unfortunate for him.
And yet very fortunate for Maven.
Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the guild?
That same symbol.
And this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the guild.
So what are we gonna do about
Mercer
it?
thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
So let's have a chat with Mercer Frey, who's apparently very, very angry. Let's see if he is. So Mercer,
There you are. I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol.
seems like your contacts
It would
suck.
seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever.
If you like it that much, would you like me to recruit them?
You jest, but they've been able to avoid identification for years. They're obviously well-funded, driven, and patient. Just don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly.
And how are we gonna do that?
Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Godgel lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullum Eye. Slimy bastard.
Okay, would you like to point me to a plan,
Gullum
or...
Eye is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
Sure, let's go talk to Brynjolf before we head on to Solitude. So, my man.
I can't believe Gullum Eye's mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands. Don't get me wrong. He could scam a beggar out of his last septim. But he's no mastermind.
I see. So, just some guy.
He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you.
Any tips on getting him to talk?
You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gullum Eye, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage.
Oh, he's gonna owe us.
Aye, he does indeed. And with his fingers in the East Empire Company's pie, we'll make good use of that debt. If I'm not being clear enough, that means we don't want him killed. For now, just keep on his tail and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot.
Okay, I think I've got anything I need.
Good luck in
So
Solitude.
let's head on to Solitude. But first, loose ends. I kind of forgot about the trophies that I should pick up during the Thieves Guild main missions. Fortunately, Aringoth is not pissed at all. And ooh, a bee in a jar. Yeah, we'll collect those too, but I came here for the Queen Bee statue. And let's go back to Hunting Brew as well. We are increasing our number of merchants. That's gonna be amazing. Well, it's gonna be a lot less time consuming, because instead of having to cycle through the same, I can just make a route. And we finally got the decanter. Anyways, Solitude time, where we've got something to see.
Can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Oh, this is bringing Helgen memories.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home.
Yeah,
and stay
kid, go
until
home.
Your mother comes.
It's not gonna be a pleasant sight. So, is the show about to begin, or we're gonna stay here
Tell
forever?
her that her uncle is scum that betrayed his high king. Best she know now, Advar.
Rogver,
Exactly what I was thinking.
Escaped the city after he murdered High King Torik. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torik. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to boo the Imperials on this one.
I go to Sovngarde.
Alright, buddy. See you there. Someday.
Nothing like a good song to lift the spirit.
So, Gullum Eye.
So, what do we have here? Let me guess. By your scent, I'd say you were from the guild. But that can't be true, because I told Mercer I wouldn't deal with them anymore.
Damn, he recognized me by the rat waste smell.
I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person.
Yeah, but I know your other name.
Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Glow Estate? My apologies. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that, bee farm, was it?
And yet, you acted as a broker.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle.
You just need some persuasion.
I don't care what you promise. If I tell you the buyer's name and word gets around, you can ruin me.
No, I'm good at keeping secrets, man.
Well, now that you mention it, there is something I've been trying to get my hands on. I have a buyer looking for a case of firebrand wine. There just so happens to be a single case in the Blue Palace. Bring it to me, and we'll talk about Golden Glow Estate.
So I just get to the Blue Palace, steal some wine, and then get back to you. Sounds easy. Especially because I know that there's no one around. I can just go in and take it. It's right there, and there's no one securing it. Good. Time to go back and see if he can start talking now.
Ah, I see you have the wine. Hand it over, and we'll talk.
Have at it.
Good.
Your turn.
Can't have the buyer getting impatient and looking elsewhere for this, can we? Here, take this. I certainly can't use it, but I suppose I need to pay you something for the goods.
Weird dialogue option, because yes,
Not
he
at
should
all.
pay me.
I consider it an investment in prolonging my life. As far as Golden Glow Estate goes, I'll tell you what I know. I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arenkoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed.
That's not enough info?
Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. I'm sure you understand. However, I did notice she was quite angry, and it was being directed at Mercer Frey.
You still haven't given me a name.
In this business, we rarely deal in names. Our identity comes from how much coin we carry.
And yet, I've got your name.
Look, that's all I know. I never promised you I'd have all the answers. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way.
Oh, he's full of it. And now I have to shadow him, so let me just wait. He should be inside the warehouse by now, so let's just go and follow him. Just gotta pick the... Ooh! Back up. Yeah, and he hasn't seen me. Oh, sweet perfection. Okay, let's go in. Let's give him some space. Because we have to. In fact, I'm gonna have to wait until he goes to the far end of the place. Right there. Yeah, it's gonna take a while for me. Fortunately for you, you're gonna see the edited version. What's a goat? Why is there a goat roaming around? Anyway, yeah, I kinda aggroed some of the workers, which is fine. The Dromoras really don't mind taking care of them. Yeah, like I said, it's no match at all, and we've gone to the end, and we can finally pursue my man. So, a couple bandits, and by the end we have this place for a quote-unquote boss battle. It's just the last fight of the dungeon, to be honest, but you can see Gulamai running around like a maniac while his pirates... Oh, I call them pirates. Well, his bandits are just being slaughtered by my Dromoras, which is always a beauty to see. Now, I'm also going to be looting the whole place, but I'm probably going to cut that out. So, Golem
no need to do anything rash. This isn't as bad as it seems. I was going to tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, he'll have me killed.
I don't think he will.
All right. It's Carlia. Her name is Carlia.
And?
Mercer never told you about her?
No.
Carlia is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Now she's after Mercer. Help? No. Look, I didn't even know it was her until after she contacted me. Please, you have to believe me. I don't know. When I asked her where she was going, she just muttered, "Where the end began." Here, take the Golden Glow estate deed as proof. And when you speak to Mercer, tell him I'm worth more to him alive.
She did what to who? Yeah, I've played this before. So, not really the same shock value, but in case some of you, for some reason, never played it, I won't spoil it. Let me just go back and get my artifact. So, Mercer.
Will I give up any information on our buyer?
Carlia.
No, it can't be. I haven't heard that name in decades. This is grave news indeed. She's someone I hope to never cross paths with again.
So she's a murderer.
Carlia destroyed everything this guild stood for. She murdered my predecessor in cold blood and betrayed the guild.
Did she, though?
After we discovered what she'd done, we spent months trying to track her down, but she just vanished. Carlia and I were like partners. I went with her on every heist. We watched each other's backs. I know her techniques, her skills. If she kills me, there'll be no one left that could possibly catch her. If only we knew where she was.
Oh, that's easy. Where the end begun.
There's only one place that could be. The place where she murdered Gallus. A ruin called Snowvale Sanctum. We have to go out there before she disappears again.
We?
Yes, I'm going with you, and together we're going to kill her. Here's your payment for solitude. Prepare yourself and meet me at the ruins as soon as you can. We can't let her slip through our fingers.
Fine, I'll help you. It's not like you're gonna backstab me or anything. And yeah, I should go back to Tonelia and get me a new piece of armor.
Well down here. I'm supposed to allow you to trade in one of your pieces of guild armor. So what will it be?
Is it that better?
Of course.
No, it's not.
Otherwise it wouldn't be much of a reward, now would it?
Yeah, it isn't much
Your
of a
new
reward.
piece will enhance your skill beyond that of the original.
True.
Trust me.
It's just not that good. I'll take the chest one.
Are you sure? Once I
Yeah.
exchange it for you, I'm not taking it back. Unless you want to sell it at a discount, of course.
Yeah, no thank you. I'll just keep it on a chest and breeze home.
Okay, there you go.
Thanks. Now, it's time to go and meet Carlia and figure out the truth.